After weeks of Tesla camping, living off supermarket sushi, and braving alpine thunderstorms, we did something totally different. Today, we swapped our car bed for a Parisian apartment and our camp kettle for cocktails. This is day 18 of our European road trip, and it might just be the most unexpected one yet. We explored the Louvre, found the best vegan pastries in Paris, and ended the day with sushi, unexpected chill vibes, and a few surprises we never saw coming. Sleeping in a Tesla to this? Paris feels too fancy. Today we traded camp life for city luxury. A massive memory foam bed you don't have to deflate, a hot shower that stays hot, and best of all, a private toilet within throwing distance, not 400 metres away in the rain. At first glance, city life is the opposite of camp life, but as we'd soon find out, the two might have more in common than you'd think. One thing we noticed straight away: getting around Paris ain't cheap. When we're camping, slow mornings and peaceful evenings are part of the charm, but in the city, it feels like you've got to keep pace with the people, and that definitely comes at a cost. We're heading out now, finally. It's like 11 o'clock. Slept amazingly in those beds, or bed. Yeah, we're going to take the metro, so first time taking the metro on this trip. Kind of been screwed over, we feel like, a little bit with the Olympics, even though the Olympics aren't on. We downloaded the app to get tickets for the metro, which we've been able to do, but normally what we would do when we get like a metro or a tram or something like that anywhere, normally buy like a day pass because it's generally a lot cheaper and you get like better value for money. So they do day passes for the metro, but you can only buy a junior day pass right now. Because of the Olympics, the day passes for like adults are, well, say junior, it's under 26 years old, so that's fine, but we are older than that. I'm not going to reveal our age, but we are older than 26 now. So yeah, we can't get them because basically from July until September, it's only the junior passes that you can get. So you obviously have to pay more money for individual tickets, so just kind of feel like they are milking it a little bit with the Olympics. It actually cost us more to ride the metro than it did to camp for a night. But hey, there's at least one perk that made it worthwhile: the food. We've arrived at Land and Monkeys, so let's go check it out. Swapping backseat supermarket sushi for flaky croissants and hot chocolate at a vegan patisserie in Paris? That's a power up we didn't see coming. Life on the road means constantly stocking our fridge, rationing snacks, and planning for where we'll eat next. But here in the city, we could just grab what we needed when we needed it. That was amazing. This place is very cool. A flashon, BLT bagel, and I can't get a shot from here, but yeah, tuna songwi. Good. Without a doubt, that was the best brunch. I'm gonna say maybe even some of the best food. It's up there with the best food that we've had, but definitely the best brunch that we've had this whole trip. Don't get me wrong, plant-based in Berlin was like fantastic. Without, like Rebecca was saying, this is different. It's like a patisserie. The amount of choice that you have being a vegan or eating plant-based, even if you're not vegan and you don't eat plant-based, the food in there is phenomenal. It was so good, so tasty. We are so full. I wish it had more room and we could eat more food, but it's what it is. We all have our limits, so yeah, we're now actually gutted that we're gonna have to leave Paris tomorrow, but we're gonna do everything we can to actually come back here and get some food, even just to take away.
Times available is 4:30.
For the Louvre, 4:30. Okay, we'll just need to do that then. After our amazing brunch, it was time to jump back on the Parisian metro to visit the iconic Louvre. The only tickets available online were for later in the evening, so we thought we'd chance our luck and head straight to the source to see if there was any way we could get earlier access. And even without tickets to get inside, Being able to see the glass pyramid that acts as the entrance to this famous museum was enough to make us pause and admire the sights surrounding us. In true road trip style, we hadn't planned ahead, but sometimes spontaneity leads to the best experiences. What do you think?
It's cool. Do you want to sit somewhere?
Yep.
And to get nice view.
Very nice view. The posies. So we've only been in Paris for less than 24 hours now, but we've found one of the most entertaining elements of the city is just watching people take pictures in front of tourist attractions. It's just really funny seeing the different poses that they all pull. We're here, we're at the Louvre, it's the French flag. And if you don't know much about the Louvre, then you're not alone, because I don't know a lot about it either. Most people will know though that Louvre is it's a museum in Paris. It's home to the Mona Lisa, and it was also featured in quite heavily in the film The Da Vinci Code, and the books The Da Vinci Code as well, which I absolutely loved. I loved the books back in the day. Looks like we can only get 4:30 for the tickets, but when Rebecca went to buy them it says print at home. Obviously we don't have a printer, so we just thought we'd come here, see what it's like, go chat to someone official, and just double check before we buy these tickets if we can actually just like scan it on our phone or something like that from the receipt. But yeah, this is the Louvre. It's nice and sunny, blue skies. We're in Paris. We've just had amazing food, good vibes. Today is a completely different day from yesterday. Yesterday was a bit hellish, but today is a new day. And after watching everyone make their best pose, I couldn't resist joining the club.
Up. Up. This way. Right, up a bit. There you go.
So just spoke to the kind security man, and he always, just a little tip whenever you're speaking to, find someone official, find someone that knows what they're doing, approach them with a smile, say hello, and preferably say hello in their language as well, because it goes a long way if you try and make an effort. Even if you don't know, even if you can't speak the language, just learn how to say hello. I don't speak insert language. Spoke to him, he said all the tickets online are sold out, but you can buy tickets here and you can go straight in just now. If we didn't already feel miles apart from the camping life we'd been previously living, entering the Louvre and observing this intricately designed man-made structure really drove that feeling home. Not to mention, this place was packed, and it's quite a shock to the system going from relatively quiet camp life to jam-packed city living. But if you ever visit the Louvre, it's well kitted out in terms of food, with its own sandwich shop and restaurant, and surprisingly, the prices didn't look extortionate either. But the biggest shock of all was waiting for us on the upper floors. For most of our European road trip, we'd been surrounded by the breathtaking natural wonder of the landscapes in the many countries we visited. And now we were inside the most curated place on earth. We almost had to pinch ourselves and ask, was this actually happening? From the solitude of the Alps to the chaos of the Louvre, it felt like we were living two lives on one road trip. But something about standing in a space filled with so much creative energy made us reflect on everything we'd seen, from nature's masterpieces to humanity's own creations. From the raw beauty of the Alps and Rhine Falls to the precious gems of the Louvre, this trip reminded us that awe comes in many forms. So the Louvre is an absolute maze. There's a lot of people coughing as well. We're totally going to get ill from here. But yeah, it's an absolute maze. You could easily get lost here if you don't know where you're going. Luckily for me, someone who has no sense of direction whatsoever, I have the very trusty Rebecca with me, who's very good at navigating, so I am very grateful. We are heading to the Mona Lisa, and I'm assuming it's going to be very busy, even though a lot of people don't even know where they're going as well. We found the crown jewels. If you didn't know where the crown jewels are, there they are. After a long walk, we finally saw the Mona Lisa. but was it overrated?
We found her, the Mona Lisa. The question is she happy or is she sad? Becca's a good judge of character, so hopefully she can get a glimpse. We'll see what she thinks.
Just let us know. Like, you say to me, are you happy?
She just likes that.
It's my face.
It's my face. There you go, that's the verdict. It's just her face. Probably the most famous painting in the world, I would say, as you can see here from everyone absolutely swarming her. I wonder if she was that popular back in the day. I'm not sure. Not sure if she was that popular back in the day, but certainly she's got a lot of fans these days, that's for sure.
Chaos. Let's go.
Absolute chaos.
Let's go.
There was hardly anyone up at level 2, now at level 1, jumping. Rebecca's away in line, I'm going to join her for the gift shop. One thing this woman loves is a good gift shop.
Cute. It's a magnet.
Magnet. There you go, get it. We're on the magnet hunt. Some socks, some Mona Lisa socks. I'm actually running out of socks, so maybe Mona Lisa socks wouldn't be a bad idea.
We decided to look for a quiet place after the chaos of the Mona Lisa and discovered this super cool courtyard with many statues and hopefully a welcome seat.
We are absolutely knackered. Eh? Oh, not really. No. We've had too many stairs. This is I'm getting serious flashbacks to the Hercules Monument. If you've been watching this series like an OG, you'll remember the Hercules Monument, which was like a lot of stairs, but we probably walked on as many stairs in the Louvre as we have in the Hercules Monument. Even though we've used some lifts and escalators, this place is massive. You'd be here for a week and still not see everything. It's crazy. So yeah, Louvre, you've gubbed us, our legs are gone. We are gonna go and see the old part of the Louvre, the sort of historical medieval part.
On our way out, we got to see the medieval ruins of the Louvre and learned that it was actually first constructed as a fortress and later turned into a royal residence.
So we thought we were done, but on the way out we've got an even bigger, fancier gift shop, so happy wife, happy life is what they say.
After hours of walking, there was only one place we had to stop.
So can you guess where we're heading? Does this look familiar? We're feeling a little bit apish, a little bit chimpish, if you know what I mean.
Landing Monkeys round 2.
We have a apple turnover, so I went for a hot dog, and Rebecca has a cinnamon bun, again, hot chocolate.
So after a little fuel up, we explored Paris while the sun was still shining. Turns out, even in the heart of Paris, people crave a slow life. Picnics in the sun, couples sharing pastries, dogs lounging in the grass. All that was missing was a thunderstorm and a few tents, and we'd feel right at home. Seeing this fluffball chill while we waited for cocktails made us think of our four-legged boy Alfie back home.
We've just been to, where were we? We've just been to a nice cocktail bar, or a nice bar, sorry, and we're feeling good. We're now off to a sushi slash ramen place for dinner. We just got off the Metro Bastille, just next to a nice église or church here. I'm a little bit tipsy, but we're on a honeymoon, so it is loud.
Even though we'd basically eaten all day, we couldn't resist checking out Breathe, Paris's vegan sushi and ramen spot. It looked so good, I ordered the sushi platter and then begged for a to-go box 5 bites in. That's the thing about city life, it never winds down. Unlike camping where the sun sets and everything quiets, Paris just keeps going. But for us, the day was winding down. And then, on the walk back, we saw something that brought everything full circle. A moment that reminded us of home. As we waited on the metro, the reality hit us. We'd booked our return Channel Tunnel ticket. Our time in mainland Europe was nearly up.
We booked our return trip for the Channel Tunnel as well. It's quite expensive, but in all honesty, we were talking about it, the value that you actually get is actually pretty good compared to flying somewhere. You're a lot of restrictions when you're flying somewhere. This is our last full day in mainland Europe. Tomorrow we're heading back to the UK, heading back to the colder climate. But yeah, we've had some great memories, met some fantastic people, we've had some great food, amazing weather, really can't complain. It's been an absolute whirlwind, but an absolute dream as well.
But before we sign off for the day, I need to clear something up.
I just wanted to make a little correction from the other day when we arrived here. So we were saying that there's like a stigma with Parisians that the French are rude. And I just want to correct that. I did say that yesterday.
No, we didn't say though.
Well, yeah, of course, exactly. We said that there was nice people, but I just wanna state that all of the people that we've met today have been very friendly, very helpful. Met some lovely people. Nobody on name basis, not like Berlin, but everybody's been really nice, really accommodating, really helpful. And I would certainly say that they have not been rude. So certainly do not let that stigma put you off travelling to Paris. I highly advise checking it out. It's a beautiful city. We've only seen a tiny bit of it. We'll definitely come back. We probably won't drive in the city. It's not really a driving city, I wouldn't say, compared to Berlin. We were told that Berlin wasn't a driving city as well because they've got subway, trams, bikes, all sorts. But I felt very comfortable driving in Berlin. It's very easy, very well signposted. Everyone was very respectful. There was lane markings. Here in Paris there's not many lane markings. So yeah, if you've seen yesterday's video, drama we had driving into the parking garage, yeah, I probably wouldn't drive in Paris again, but I would certainly fly here. I would certainly get the train here. Yeah, highly recommend it.
We swapped Tesla camp mode for croissants and cocktails, and honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. But our journey's not over yet. Tomorrow, we tackle the infamous Paris traffic, try to escape one of the tightest car parks we've ever seen, and take on the Arc de Triomphe in our Model Y. Would you trade camp life for city life? Let us know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.